What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hammerdown Motorsports. Behind me, we have our 2019 Ram Rebel, and as you may have noticed as I drove up, we do have a new addition to the front of this truck. So, that being said, let's go take a closer look at what we've added to the truck, and I think you guys are going to be pretty impressed. All right, so if you guys remember, we did add some lighting to this truck previously. We do have the 20-inch light bar from Rough Country in kind of our lower grille section here, and it's worked really well. It gives us a lot of light forward-facing, and really kind of just helps the headlights out if you're on a dark country road or something like that. These headlights are fairly bright already, but this just kind of gives you that little bit of extra, and it fits in there really nicely. But what's better than an accessory light than more accessory lights? And I think we really kind of got the balance right here with these new lights from Colight. These are the Colight Rob 2 Pros. If you guys remember, we did put the Rob 2s on the back of the truck, and they've been working amazingly as well, giving us really good backup lighting coverage and all that, because, well, the LED lights for the reverse lights aren't that good. So we mounted those onto our Shifts and Grins brackets in the back. Get a little closer look for those of you maybe here for the first time. These are our TRX rear tow hooks. We have the Shifts and Grins brackets that go onto our hitch mount, and then I mounted the Rob 2 down there. And as you can see, everything is very nicely tucked up underneath. I have them pointed out either direction so we get really good coverage back here. But as far as hooking up trailers and backing up at night, works very well. But they had to make it just a little bit different, make it a little bit better. So now we have the Rob 2 Pros, and these are absolutely awesome. They're a little bit more of a sleeker design. So you can see it's a little bit more low profile, and also we do have a amber lens in these, which is very important because on my Jeep, I did have these same style lights. I had the Rigid Industries ones up on the A-pillars, and if you go in any kind of rain or snow and you turn those on, well, they absolutely blind you. You can't see anything. But from what I know with the ambers, this should actually cut through that. So if we're in a foggy situation or rain or snow, this should help us cut through that and be able to see properly, especially at night with deer and all that kind of stuff. You want to have as much light as possible, especially out here in the countryside. So when you order your lights from Colight, you end up with the bracket, the mounting hardware, the light itself, and then you get to choose what type of light you actually want. If you want amber spot, amber flood, and clear flood, clear spot, you can choose between those. And also, if you want to order the pieces that change them out, if you use it in different seasons or you want different things at different times, all you have to do is undo these bolts here and you can actually change the lens out. And what they did is they sent me a couple other ones so we can try these out at night, kind of see the differences between them. So it's very nice, versatile light, and I think it looks really nice on the front of our Rebel. And as far as mounting solutions go, there's really only one person building these brackets currently. These are from Zoffroadz. This is not a sponsored thing. I bought these full price, and pretty much the only issue I have with them is the price, but they are a quality product. And yeah, I mean, they're about 160 bucks. So, I mean, for a little bent piece of metal and a couple of pieces of hardware, it's a little steep, but I mean, hey, if you're the only one out there doing it, I guess you can call your price. But that's just kind of where you're at with that. We'll open the hood here in a minute and kind of show you guys how that's all done. It was a very simple install, honestly, and it does fit really well. You can see how close this is here. I mean, I can barely fit my finger in between the bolt and where the hood and the fender meet. These are the bolts that actually come with the bracket. They're stainless steel, so they're not going to rust, and they're the right length, so they're not going to hit your paintwork when you open and close your hood. Because if you have a brand new truck, yeah, you probably don't want to mess that up. But the ones that came with these brackets are universal fit, so they were a little bit longer, so we ended up using the ones for these brackets, and it worked out perfectly. Also over here, you can see there are 2 levels, so if you want to put this light up a little bit higher, you do have an option to put it up one hole higher. For me, I just wanted it as low profile as possible, and I actually test fitted one of these a while back just so I can kind of see how it all is when you're driving, if you get any wind noise or anything like that. And these are absolutely completely silent on the highway. You got no whistles whatsoever, and I think the look is really nice. I was a little on the fence. I was a little on the fence about putting these on because I thought maybe it would stick out too much, but after looking at it and seeing the truck kind of in its full appearance right now, I think they look absolutely awesome. All right, so under the hood, we do have our brackets here. All you have to do is take these nuts, loosen them off. Your hood can move, so you want to make sure that you mark it so you know everything's going to go back to where it should be, but the bracket is below the actual hood, so nothing with your spacing and any of that should change. And I mean, fit and finish is still the same as it was from the factory, which I mean, I'm pretty sure all of you know isn't the greatest, but it's, well, I mean, it's better than some other ones I've seen. But anyways, you can see we do have lots of clearance here. No big deal. You can open this, doesn't hit the windshield, doesn't hit the fender, and our lights are good to go. When we just close our hood, everything, the light moves with the hood, and we have lots of clearance. What I did with the wire, I just kind of ran it under the cowl. I do have a Deutsch connector underneath here, so if I wanted to swap out the lights, not a big deal, just pop that off, then the mounting bolt, and then we can try any kind of light we want to on these. But I really like the way that these colight ones look. I think they really suit the truck. And as far as wiring goes, what I run on this truck is a Switch Pro system. So I just have one wire coming off my module, which is my power. I have a button inside the cab, and everything works great and turns off with a key. They do offer a harness for this as well. So if you guys don't have any other wiring solutions for your truck and you just want to run this independently, they have a full wiring harness available. It has the switch, it has the relay, everything is very easy plug and play. Just basically attach it to your battery, mount your switch, and then tie up your wiring and plug it into your lights, and you are good to go as far as that goes. And we will have all this stuff in the description. Also, a discount code, Hammerdown, will get you 15% off these lights. It's an absolutely smoking deal, so definitely check it out. So there it is, everybody, our LED colight Rob 2 Pros on the front of the Rebel. Absolutely loving the look and the performance of these lights. We're gonna go to the night shots here at the end of the video and kind of show you guys how the spot, the flood, and the ambers all work with this system, with this truck. So definitely stay to the end of the video to see all the results of that, but I can tell you already, these things are super bright and you will not be disappointed. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and as always, keep that hammer down.